A woman 9 months pregnant and her husband shot an armed stranger who was attacking them in North Houston, a convenience store parking lot last night.
The entire incident was caught on camera.
After they shot a man seen attacking them in this surveillance video in the parking lot of the All Seasons food store off Fulton Tuesday night.
Thank God. I've never been happier to be a gun carrier.
Still, she says guns were what first tipped her off to trouble. She noticed 2 men had them in the store's parking lot when she tried to drop off food for her husband, who works inside.
The guy in the passenger seat of the silver car got out with an AR, and told me that I startled him.
When her husband came outside, that man with a rifle got into this green Dodge Charger, eventually driving off. But the silver SUV's driver, also armed, continued threatening the couple.
3 times he repeated that.
Yeah.
You want to die tonight? Do you want to die tonight? You think this is a game? You think this is to play with? And that's when he pistol whipped me right there.
Since identified by Houston police as Mario Duque, a convicted felon who isn't allowed to have guns. The couple held him at gunpoint as he begged for his own life until help arrived.
Now, I don't call this video beautiful because I want to praise violence. It's because this is one video where you nearly have every justification for the Second Amendment. You have a husband with a gun coming to protect his wife and his unborn child, only to have the wife end up using her gun to protect her husband and their unborn child. It's like I just watched the blue-collar version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This video should be playing on every major network in the country, but it won't. Yet, if a deranged psycho commits a mass shooting, the media will talk about it for weeks. But when an 8-month pregnant woman goes Colombiana on a robber who was attacking her husband and her unborn child and her, crickets. But you know who else is silent? The anti-gun group, Moms Demand Action. Here you go. Here you have it, right in front of you. An 8-month pregnant mother who used a gun to not only save herself, but her unborn child. And Moms Demand Action is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found to support this mother. So, while all of the anti-gun moms